Just a Robot made Bowblax uncomfortable. Jar talks about having dreams about Bowblax, Nick and Augie. He talks about his drama. He talks about Bowblax's drama. This is a funny fucking call because Jar genuinely, in my opinion, just wants to bang Bowblax. Bowblax, the problem is, this is a lolcow talking about another lolcow. This doesn't make you look better by any metric.
We're the same race. We're both white. Us white.
There's moments where I, like, genuinely hate Jar. And then there's moments where he makes me laugh. They really are power scaling files. I was joking. Is Jar offering a Netflix and chill scenario for him and Bobby? Come on, Jar. I mean, come on, Bobby. I want you to put on that dress. Jar content continues to this day because he Chat, you need to understand something real quick. And I'm just going to say it. I don't really care. Jar wanted the Manshee bussy. He wanted it. He wanted it so hard, man. He tried so hard to fangirl for Bowblax. He lost Professor Dreadlock, so he had to find another weak male out there to have sex with and be his butt buddy boyfriend. And he found the perfect one. A man that dresses like a woman that puts no effort into it and snakes people. Interesting, no? That Jar ends up speaking to Bowblax, somebody who is notorious for dropping calls on people and snaking people. Jar, I don't know what to tell you anymore, buddy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do I have to say in this moment? What are you doing talking to Bowblax? What are you doing talking to people that you know are going to snake you eventually? Why do that? Why do that? Why make it sound like that you're fangirling to Bowblax, knowing that he's had dramas and shit? Why are you doing it? Because he wants the pussy. So I saw this in Beckett's stream chat yesterday before I went out for the movie. So apparently nobody understood why Bowblax released this call. From what I was told secondhand from people that were watching the stream, Bowblax was streaming. He accidentally showed the link to the call. People then proceeded to reverse engineer the link, get the link because he left it unlisted like a fucking idiot. And then they started posting it in Diorio's server, my server, Beckett's server, everybody's server involving Jar10. Receive this link. Bowblax, from what I have been told, was like, well, it's out there. Fuck it. I'm just going to upload it now. And then proceeded to just start dogging on Jar. He just started dogging on Jar. So this is how Tipster apparently saw it happen in real time, or asked Bowblax directly about it. When I asked him why he put that call out earlier in his stream, he said he did it because his chat told him to, and he just said fuck it, and did it. Rationalized by saying Jar was inconsistent. Now, chat, doesn't that sound really familiar to you? Doesn't that sound familiar to you? That Bowblax felt pressured that a creator in a private call was inconsistent, and then due to the audience reaction, uploads the call. It's the Larryx call all over again. But the thing is though, is that somehow, and I'm not kidding when I tell you this, somehow, genuinely, Just a Robot made Bowblax uncomfortable in the call. Jar talks about having dreams about Bowblax, Nick and Augie. He talks about his drama. He talks about Bowblax's drama. He talks about white power. This is a funny fucking group of people. This is a funny fucking call because Jar genuinely, in my opinion, just wants to bang Bowblax. Now, remember when I said that, dude, it's a joke, that everyone was saying that you were trying to bang Cine Bear, and it's a little weird that you were doing sleepy time calls, and it's not crazy for someone to come to that conclusion? Jar, this is me telling you, I am saying you tried to bang Bowblax because I think it's fucking hilarious, okay? So Bowblax, after releasing this call, got a comment by Jar. We haven't even gotten to the call yet. Just a Robot comes in. Bro, come on.
No surprise.
Yep.
He did make Cine uncomfortable. Lol.
He did. Bro, come on. I was still adding funny edits and images. What the fuck? How does that take 8 months? 8 months. 8 fucking months to put together a podcast episode. What do you have to add to it? You had stupid little characters talking and a background art. And just upload the call semi-edited. What is difficult about that? 8 months later. What a dumbass. I told you I wouldn't upload it without asking first. Seems like you couldn't do the same. Yes, because Bowblax snaked you, bro. You got snaked again. He got fucked over. Another one of his videos were released without his permission. This dude can't go one creator not fucking uploading his video. So Jar is bisexual? Sure, why not? I was working on a new channel and a podcast one. I don't know how hard that is to like set that up. You set up a new channel. That takes 2 minutes to do. You get artwork for the thumbnail, which takes about a day, depending on the artist. Then you get the audio, which you already had for 8 fucking months. You edit out the dead air, and you add, like, some artwork for the background. And, like, whatever characters you're going to do. That should take no more than 2 weeks. Not even. That's pushing it. Half Baked, I'm pretty sure, does them in a week or less. I don't know how the hell it's going to take you this long to edit a podcast. I can't understand it to save my life. Bowblax, I did wait 8 months, lol. Upgrade your CPU, buddy. See, now Bowblax, smelling blood in the water, that he is now doing, what he's trying to do, and I'm just going to say it, like, completely with my chest. Bowblax smells blood in the water that there's another autistic guy that everyone's paying attention to instead of him. So he wants to jump on the bandwagon so that he can start getting views, money, everything like that. And for people to ignore all the shit that he did and for him to stop looking like a lol cow. Bowblax, the problem is, this is a lol cow talking about another lol cow. This doesn't make you look better by any metric. You held on to this call for 8 fucking months. And then now randomly, you start jumping onto the Jar content. Really? He doesn't even know anything about the Jar content. He doesn't know shit about the Jar tent. When I watched some of his live stream, he had no idea what the hell he was talking about. He didn't understand the Cine Bear stuff. He didn't understand the Birdie stuff. He didn't understand why people were shitting on Jar. He didn't understand what the response was in reference to. He didn't understand the gas allegations thing. He didn't understand the Kumo stuff. He didn't understand a damn thing. Why fucking speak if you know a damn thing? Huh? Just shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about, bud. All right, let's get to the call. It's time. It's time, chat. It's time.
Hello? Okay.
Okay, now listen. Manshee might have gone a little overboard with this. And this is Core's edit, okay? This is Core's thumbnail for his stream. Holy shit, Core. Why this thumbnail? Because Core and Manshee are fucking crazy, dude. I didn't make this. I did not commission this, okay? I did not do that. Oh my god. All right. Let's see how Jar and Bowblax interact with each other. This is like 2 different species of animal that have like the same, like, it's like 2 subspecies of autist meeting each other in like a grassy knoll somewhere. You know, this is like, this is like introducing a dog to a cat.
Hello? Okay, hang on, let me change my, yeah.
I didn't have my headphones on because it ran out of charge when you were gonna call me, so I plugged it into charge and it doesn't, I don't know, I forgot.
He's high! He's on drugs! He can't just be sober for a call. Like, he has to be high for a call. I don't know, bro. I'm just really baked and I can't figure out my audio. Of course you're baked!
What's up?
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you, but you're coming out of the wrong, let me, output settings. Okay.
Bowblax, why didn't you just cut this part out? Like, what is the point? I know it was funny. Well, I know you didn't think about it, but it's funny to us that the first thing we hear out of your mouth is like, bro, I'm like really baked right now.
Okay, now there we go. You're coming into my headphones.
Yeah, what's up?
Not my sub count, that's for sure. I think it's the same for you.
I guess. Yeah, it's probably stagnant or like slowing, but it was slowing even like, to be fair, at the beginning of this year. Obviously, it slowed down significantly more or went down significantly fast.
Yeah.
Do you hear the cope? Hold on. I just want you to listen.
Not my sub count, that's for sure. Put settings. Okay, now there we go. You're coming into my headphones.
Yeah, what's up?
Not my sub count, that's for sure.
But they haven't really started talking. They haven't even started. And the first thing that Jar does is self-deprecate. And he's like, oh yeah, what's up, man? He's like, not my sub count. I'm depressed. I'm dying slowly in a vat. Like, I'm fucking... Like, why? Why would you just say... What? Why would you say that?
I think it's the same for you.
Yeah, my sub count's going down, Bowblax, but not as fast as yours, buddy.
I guess. Yeah, it's probably stagnant or like slowing, but it was slowing even like, to be fair, at the beginning of this year.
Because you weren't working. Because you weren't just uploading through it, Bowblax. You didn't put any effort, work into it. Like, you can't start complaining if things start to taper off because you aren't doing the work. That's the thing. Like, if you literally just put in the work, you would have been okay. Like, it's not stagnation. It's you being lazy.
Obviously, it slowed down significantly more or went down significantly fast.
Yeah.
It's almost like you tried to snake everyone that you know. It's almost like you tried to push your mental health onto other people. It's almost like you completely and utterly blew apart the trust that you had with anybody. And then, boom, you lost everything through your own inaction, through your own stupid fucking decisions, Bobby.
Over the summer, for sure.
Yeah. I lost like 9 to 11K subs thanks to my drama. How many did you lose?
Yeah, let's compare numbers of our sub loss. Yeah, these dudes are doing really well. They're totally thriving under the conditions, man.
Probably around the same, but I was on a slight downward trajectory prior to that, so I don't know how much is that and how much is the other, you know?
Same, it's a fucking autistic genocide going on right now, man.
I guess. And then I also didn't upload a lot either, so...
Same.
So...
No, you didn't upload shit. That's the thing. You didn't upload, like, shit. You didn't upload anything for a long period of time. And when you did, it was like 4 months apart from each other. Like, that's your fault for letting the channel die. You could have just posted through it. Instead, you decided to take an extended time off. Then you complained about money. Then you said, I can't afford my fucking mortgage. Diorio, can you offer me money? Can you give me $2,000 fucking dollars? Like, bro.
Yeah, I'm not like...
Wait, did he said autistic genocide?
How many did you lose? Yeah.
Over the summer, for sure.
Yeah. I lost like 9 to 11K subs thanks to my drama. How many did you lose?
Probably around the same, but I was on a slight downward trajectory prior to that, so I don't know how much is that and how much is the other, you know?
Same, it's a fucking autistic genocide going on right now, man.
Bro, come on. An autistic genocide? Guys, we don't just shit on you because you're autistic. You're just dumb. Like, it's not your autism. It's the actions that you procedurally make each and every time that continuously makes people go continuously look at you, continuously laugh at you, and you keep responding to shit, you keep doing stupid shit. Like, that's your guys' fault. It's not because you're just autistic. I'm really tired of, like, the autism defense thing. Like, I get that Jar's probably making a joke here, but he probably genuinely believes that.
I guess.
Wait, no, he does believe it. Let me take that back. He does believe it because in his newest response video, Jar goes, and I quote, "Listen to how I sound. You just picked an easy target." No, you kept going. You kept fighting with people. You kept going into DMs with people. You kept responding and changing the narrative every single fucking time, and people had to keep correcting you every single fucking time. That's your fault. You should have just put out a concise video that clears the air on everything, but you failed to do that multiple fucking times. That's the problem, and that's why it's funny. That's why it's funny to make content on you people.
And then I also didn't upload a lot either, so...
Same.
yeah, so
Oh, now the truth comes out.
yeah, I'm not like surprised or anything, but
Yeah, I get you. So I have a quick question for you. What's your profile picture from? I recognize Shadow, obviously.
my Discord one is
This is a terrible podcast.
Urgot from League of Legends.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I only know Master Yi and every character from the TV show Arcane, and that's it.
I don't know a damn thing about League of Legends or Arcane because I'm a straight white male.
Yeah, Urgot is in Zon, so there's that, but he's not in Arcane. But yeah.
Anything you're working on right now?
No, there are some stuff I'm working on, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Hey, that's fine, man.
Yeah, you want to? Is this the time that Bowblax was talking about that secret AI channel? The one that it's just like Princess Peach going, oh, and there's like a cake floating or some shit. Is that what Bowblax is trying to insinuate here?
And if I'm not gonna force you.
Yeah, yeah. But I am working on like some side stuff for my gaming channel occasionally, and like I'm always doing like little things here and there, you know. So I'm staying afloat. But it definitely sucks that I feel like I'm in a position where no matter what I'm upload, even if it's a good video, it's coming from a guy who people think is uncool, or to put it lightly, or whatever, to whatever varying degree of that. So
this is the most awkward conversation in human history.
The video is automatically going to be seen in a negative or critical lens, regardless if it's even good or not. So
why would you do that purposely if that's going to cause you more harm than good? Why would you do that? That's like an Ian and Anissa turning around and going, oh, well, you know, we purposely just continue to fuck ourselves on purpose. It's like, why? You obviously can't handle that. So why are you doing this?
I'm just kind of waiting for that to, obviously will never stop, but I mean die down to a...
Dude, nobody talked about you for a while. I know I didn't in particular, but like we already got what happened. We all covered it, you know, and then it's over. But now you're complaining about it again. Like you uploaded this call complaining about the drama again.
Point where like I could come back with something kind of completely different and new, and people would be open to it and not immediately just think this fucking guy, you know?
It's to be honest, Bowblax, that never really goes away. You're always going to get people that do that, right? You just have to like roll with the punches, laugh at it, move on, upload through it. Like, who gives a shit? Have fun with it. None of us here to be like fucking important journalists or like game reviewers. We're fucking retards with microphones.
So
I know what you
mean,
mean,
like
man.
A couple months or what have you, but yeah, I feel like that's pretty much the only option that has been left to me.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to wait out the hate. Yeah.
See, this is the thing, Jar. You can't give that advice with all the preceding months after this call that you kept responding to the hate, kept trying to talk to people about the hate, kept complaining to people about the hate, making more videos about the hate, collaborating on videos about your drama. That's not ignoring it. That's not just ignoring the hate and moving on. That is engaging with it continuously throughout. Like you gotta just stop. Cold turkey.
Yeah.
You're close friends with Keemstar, right?
No, not.
No, not at all. Keem hated Bobby. Bobby hated Keem. I don't know what the fuck that came from. Jar goes to sleep seething about drama that happened 5+ years ago. True. I keep forgetting that he said that. He's like, yeah, I fall asleep like angry about things that people said about me 5 years ago. He can't give that advice. You really can't give that advice.
Really, but I've been in group chats with him.
Okay, so let me ask you this about Killer Keemstar.
You know what's crazy? I'm just going to say it here. I don't care. Hi, Jar. I tried convincing Keem to get you on the LolCow podcast for your own show. Great money, but you would be tortured daily. And I'd probably eat that shit up. That might be the only time I'll watch LolCow live, bro. If you were just tortured for money.
like, remember when he was getting disliked bomb on each and every single one of his videos, like 8 years ago or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, and he waited it out.
Yeah.
No, he didn't wait it out. He just kept posting through it. He took the mantle of being the villain eventually. Like, he was bitching about it, but he took the mantle. Jari got the Keemstar lore so fucking wrong here.
Yeah. It's just about what the audience has been directed towards by, you know, people who want to make drama content, right? So it's like...
Bobby, you can't start complaining now about it when you used to engage with it thoroughly with live streams with Augie, Doc on the radio, myself, Xylee, you know, everybody. Like, you can't start going retro on it and be like, well, that's just what they do. That's what they do is they try to force drama into things. There are people that definitely force drama. There are people out there that do that. Personally, I'm somebody that's like, my hands are up until it comes out publicly. I really can't give a fuck. Because I have better shit to do with my day. But like, it's funny that Bowblax has an issue with this. When he did the same thing to Miskiff's a piece of shit, but Bowblax like milked the fuck out of the Miskiff stuff. He milked the fuck out of the Pokimane stuff. He milked the fuck out of Keemstar. Like, he knows the game. He knows the game. And that's... The problem is he's not actually playing the game anymore and just ignoring it. He forgot how to do any of that somehow. And just be like, oh, well, people hate me, then cool. I'll just press on and not respond to shit. It's like, just do that.
What has been the talk of the town?
Bowblax.
The audience is going to focus on at any given moment.
Bowblax, listen. Me and you, we're the same, man. We're both Spurgs. So, like, unlike every...
That might be the most true thing justarobot has ever said.
Everybody else, like, I can actually, like, talk to you like a normal person.
Sure.
We're the same race. We're both white. Us whiteys gotta stick together, man. Hear about the dream I had about you?
Wait.
Like a normal person.
Sure.
We're the same race. We're both white. Us white.
You can just... You could just hear Bowblax go, yeah, buddy. Like, yeah, I guess we're white. Like, there's moments where I like genuinely hate Char, and then there's moments where he makes me laugh. This is one of those moments. I'm not gonna call him based because I know that's what he wants, but like, that was funny. I will say that much.
He's got to stick together, man.
For sure.
So, I hear you're trans or something.
Jar is the worst at interviewing people. Brings up being white, goes, yeah, whitey's got to stick together. So you're trans, right? Like, you got a gawk? Like, do you have a gawk, or are you trying to get rid of your gawk? Like, how do you transition from the white power thing to like, hey, are you a woman or a man or both? Like, what are you?
Go by they, them.
I'm non-binary, yeah.
Okay,
you can call me any pronoun you want.
You know, I
thank you, Ms. Bug, for the membership.
I vibe with that. Like, a lot of my best friends are non-binary, but you know, I am binary. I'm a robot. We're not.
How did Falgi say that this call sucked? How did he do that? How do you say with like a straight face, this call sucks? It's like when Jar was going to City Bear and she was like, I can't masturbate. And he just started bellowing, laughing at her.
Nothing but binaries.
Yes, of course. Yes. For sure, man.
Did you hear about the dream I had about you?
Oh no. This is the dream. This is the real dream right here, but Jar is too much of a coward to say it.
No.
So I had this dream where
he's gay.
Nicholas Diorio.
Yeah. Invoke a fat Italian man. That. Yes.
And Turkey Tom and Augie RFC all contacted me telling me I had to talk to you because I was the only one who could reach you. And I think we jumped into a call together and I said, the difference between you and me is you suffer from autism. I enjoy every minute of it.
What the fuck What kind of dream is that? I'm sorry, I gotta listen to that again.
And Turkey Tom and Augie RFC all contacted me telling me I had to talk to you because I was the only one who could reach you. And I think we jumped into a call together and I said, the difference between you and me is you suffer from autism. I enjoy every minute of it.
Why is Jar felting Bowblax? Like, what is happening here? I only made it like 2 minutes into this call. Like, this is all fresh for me now. I ship them. They're gonna be a great gay couple.
You know, from that Sonic short. I'm sure you've seen it.
I don't know if I've seen it, but the quote in general is funny.
Bowblax is so uncomfortable in this call. Like, you can feel the energy. He's just like, Jesus, Jar. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, I've been in the drama community a lot, so maybe I've had dreams about, like,
Bobby
drama
double-checked his
YouTubers and
locks
stuff.
that night.
That's a problem. If you're having dreams about YouTube, you're too online. Like, you're way too online. Like you need to back off in your life. Genuinely, on the internet, if you're having dreams about doing the internet, or like situations involving the internet, that means your brain is like suffering.
Stuff like that, but that's kind of it's a little a dream about you needing to like talk to me about what.
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm gonna be real here. The only thing I know about your drama is I saw one clip.
Listen, okay, so Jar, if you're gonna interview somebody, okay, if you're gonna interview somebody about their drama or talk about their drama, and you're doing a podcast to have a conversation with this individual, you should at least take some effort to watch some of the content about the drama.
Where Nicholas Diorio said the only consistent thing about you is that how much you love Sonic. Something
that is true. That is a very true statement by the dawn of Israel, Nicholas Diorio.
Apparently, you got mad at Destiny, and
okay, so we're gonna relitigate the Destiny stuff. All right, let me just fucking get this out here. When Bowblax at the time said what he said about Destiny, I know Bowblax hated Destiny. I've known it forever. Everyone knew it. It wasn't a fucking secret. He talked about it all the time on live streams, tweets. Doesn't fucking matter, right? The difference at the time is that he jumped and screamed that Destiny is a pedophile, right? Which now, at this time, defending Mr. Girl as well. Wait, Bowblax hated Mr. Girl. I know you're trolling, Bill, but like, we have to clear that up because at no point did Bowblax ever defend Mr. Girl. Bowblax wants to murder Mr. Girl. So he hated Destiny forever. I was not around during the Mr. Girl stuff. You can't troll me on that one, Bubba. Now listen, Bowblax is right that Destiny is evil and a piece of shit. He was right. Retroactive. I will give him that dub. But at the time, with the information that we had, it was kind of out of left field to say that. It was out of left field to say it and try and pick a fight with Destiny when he no longer had a reason to fight with Destiny at the time. That's the problem that everyone had with it, okay? Jesus, my fucking headset's bloating. But like,
going into work than internet garbage.
Yeah.
Jar is sadder than me.
True, Lost. But like, you gotta just like let it go, you know? Again, Bowblax may have been retroactively right on Destiny being a pedo, especially with what came out with the 60 gigs of CP. Oh my god. But like, at the time, with what we had, or what I had, I can't speak on anyone else's behalf, but what I had was like, damn, it's kind of crazy to call Destiny a pedo. I didn't know any of the backstory stuff.
Realistic.
Jar doing actual research? True. He's terrible at it.
The last thing I know about is, like, people seem to feel really bad.
I'm not giving him that. It's like coming to a right answer in a math problem, but the work you did was fucked. That's fair.
For you. Like, they seem to, like, some people hate you, but others just feel bad for you. And I think you used an AI voice at one point, and people said you should replace yourself with the AI voice, which I can't imagine is a fun thing to hear. And
wait, who the hell's telling you to do AI?
Is like, people seem to feel really bad for you. Like,
who feels bad for Bowblax? Like, at this point, like, yeah, maybe you could have some form of sympathy towards him, but the problem is that if you do have that sympathy, you obviously don't know what brought him here to this point. who's having sympathy for Bobby? Like, I don't get it. I like what, like, this is why I'm saying Jar is trying to bang Bowblax. He's trying his hardest. He's just like, hey, baby, listen. There are people that feel genuinely sorry for you. You know what I mean, baby? Come on, baby. You have to understand. People feel bad for you. Not knowing that Bowblax basically self-inflicted all of this stuff onto himself, and people can only hold out so much charitability until it gets burnt through.
They seem to, like, some people hate you, but others just feel bad for you. And
where?
I think you used an AI voice at one point, and people said you should replace yourself with the AI voice.
He did an AI voice? When the hell did he do that? See, I don't know that.
Like
Jar might have actually done research.
He is interviewing Bowblax to make himself look better by comparison.
I could see that, but the problem is that if I had to scale this conversation so far, Jar comes across way weirder than anything Bowblax is doing here. All right, way weirder. I can't believe I got to give Bobby the W. Out of the autism fight between the two of them, Bobby's looking the most normal here. Jar just needs a friend, but the problem is that he keeps finding people that either leak his shit later, or they're people that aren't good and cause more problems for him down the line, which is his fault.
Jar just wants to get with Bobby's avatar.
True, he's also into the Manshee, bro.
Which I can't imagine is a fun.
He's wrong. Nick was suggesting Bowblax make Twitter verses with an AI voice. So Nick just suggested it. Bowblax never did it. That's so fucking weird.
Fun thing to hear. And that's all I know. Like, I haven't seen a single full video about it. I've just seen like a clip someone sent me
Then why are you talking about it if you don't know anything?
here and there.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're saying. Sorry, I'm like really high. That's generally, I guess, what.
Bowblax, Just a Robot's first episode of this podcast is with a guy who's so high, he's anxious to talk to him. Jar, this is a terrible first episode of your podcast.
People are saying, yeah, I mean, I wasn't like mad at Destiny.
This is 8 months ago, Rage, by the way. This is 8 months ago, this call. So if Bowblax said he stopped smoking weed, that's good for him. I'm happy. The weed was definitely fucking with his mental. Like, smoking weed just like wrecks your brain if you abuse it too much. Like, if you do it like once every couple of weeks, once a month, it's great. If you're like doing it like when you wake up to the time you go to bed, it's gonna start fucking your brain up. So I'm happy Bowblax stopped if he did.
I was frustrated with the community and their like their kind of force to kind of talk about certain people a certain way or
forced.
another way. Like there's like biases or whatever. Like if I went after Keemstar like in any way,
dude, nobody had a problem with you shitting on Keem. When you and him had the fallout and you were making fun of the Lolcow podcast because Connor got fired and all that stuff, we were on your side. And we were like, Keem, this is fucked up that you fired Connor for no fucking reason. We did it with Tommy. Keem, it's fucked up that you fired Tommy like that. Like, dude, like, I don't know what you're talking about. If Keem fucks up, people tell him he fucked up. Like, you were in the group chats. Every time Keem would say something absolutely insane, we'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up.
They would get mad at me, or like Destiny was like a really, really sore topic.
That's more like the more like that camp of like that side, like the long-term guys.
I could, anytime I mentioned Destiny, for some reason it was.
The problem is that you would go at Destiny in the wrong ways, and he would easily be able to flip it on your head, Bowblax. Like, you just kept shooting yourself in the foot.
Tried to, like, it was assumed that I was, like, obsessed with him just because I mentioned him.
No, buddy, you literally wrote in all caps, Destiny is evil. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. I've hated him forever. I still hate him to this day. And it's like, bro, that shows a level of fucking obsession. Like, that's funny coming from me, who loves to obsess over Jar10, and I own it. Your problem is that you don't fucking own it, Bobby.
Even though I, like, never really talk about him or think about him, I do kind of find it annoying how, like, there's clear scenarios where Destiny is kind of, like, morally in the wrong or looking really dubious or whatever. And then
that aged well. That aged well.
Yeah, and then Nick would like go out of his way and do like what I saw as like borderline mental gymnastic in order to make it okay for Destiny or whatever, and then tried to turn it around on me and said I was obsessed with Destiny because I kind of questioned Nick's logic on a lot of his defenses.
Dude, I've done the same thing. Like, me and Nick had a conversation one time about the fucking, what's it called? When Destiny was like, oh, this person said they're going to throw an egg at me, go find them. And I was like, this is fucked. Like, why are you doing this? And, like, me and Nick had a conversation about it, and we both pushed back on each other to, like, some capacity. And then we just ended it there in a mutual understanding that we're not going to agree on the situation. It's just what it is. That's called a disagreement. That doesn't mean that Nick has a narrative. That doesn't mean that he's trying to sweep for Destiny. It's a conversation between two different faction points. And if you don't agree, you just don't agree. It's not that big of a fucking deal.
So I think he just tried to turn it back on me to make me look bad instead of just owning that maybe his argument wasn't super solid to begin with. Nick isn't very good at admitting when he's wrong.
But he does have a baby face.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you seriously saying that Nick has a baby face? Jar, I've seen photos of you. Like, you probably still look 14, dude. Like, I don't know what you're talking about here.
That too, I guess.
Yeah.
Bowblax is like, what the fuck? You're not even engaging with what I said about the Destiny stuff. You're just saying he's got a baby face.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, he has such a baby face. Like, he has such a cute little baby face.
What the fuck? justarobot is crushing on Nick now? Dude, he has to make a decision. Is he either gonna bang Bobby, or is he sexually attracted to Diorio? Like, what's going on here?
He's probably like lower in testosterone.
Well, to be fair, he's a man of size, and
okay, Jar, that's funny. You know, classic Diorio fat joke.
You know that fat cells can actually lower your testosterone levels.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, but you're doing okay mentally. You're not self-harming or anything, aren't you?
What the fuck kind of question is that? It was funny, like, you making fun of Nick's weight and saying he's like a fatty, like his testosterone levels down because he's fat. Like, that's funny. How do you go from that to asking if Bowblax has ever self-harmed over the drama? How the fuck did we get here?
Are you?
No.
Okay.
That is a very personal and weird question to ask.
That's good to hear. So you been hitting the gym lately? Because sometimes hitting the gym can, like, really let the bad toxins out of your mind.
It's solid advice, actually.
Sometime.
Like, Bowblax, if me and you lived together, we would be such gym bros. You like...
After Dreadlock left, he's this one sentence alone proves to me that he just wants another Dreadlock in his life.
I would get you a shirt after like 2 weeks of going to the gym with you. I would get you a shirt that said "sex machine" on it, because that's what you're gonna be.
Dude, my title is so correct. That's not even clickbait anymore. Holy shit! I was joking in the fucking title. I wasn't expecting something that might play into the title.
Once you start, like, really hitting it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really... Ideally, I wouldn't even want to be, like, super buff. I just want to be overweight, you know? Not that I am overweight now. I just don't ever want to get to, like, overweight, you know, and big, but...
Like Nicholas
I don't really
Diorio.
wanna get rid-
I can't believe Jar's taking this many fat jokes. I can't.
Yeah. I'm not super
He's fat! He has low testosterone!
interested in getting, like, a six-pack or anything like that.
Well, yeah, but if you ever do get fat, I'll admit something. I one time got to 260 pounds, fattest I've ever gotten.
How tall is Jar that he went to 260? I don't know how tall he is. He looked tall in his photo.
And got really depressed about it, so I decided to lose the weight the fastest way I could, and I drank nothing but water. Didn't eat anything, just drank water.
Oh, well, I've never been over 200 pounds.
How tall are you?
Really? 6'1".
Fuck you. Like, fuck you. Like, that's unfair.
Yeah.
I'm 1 inch taller
really
than
lucky.
you. I'm 1 inch tall.
Oh, Jar is 6'2"? Motherfucker's big. Bowblax and Jar need to get into a boxing ring. Dude, what the fuck did I join in on? I just opened YouTube. Jar is trying to rizz up Bowblax.
Taller than you, and I got heavy. Like, no way, dude. No way. I've seen pictures. No way. You've never been over 200 pounds.
No.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Why is he sounding like a jealous woman? That's not fair. You're 6'1" and you never went over 200 pounds? Oh, I'm such a fatty. Like, why does he sound like a woman?
It's probably because I eat sugar.
I have a huge overbite, so that like makes my cheeks look fatter than they are potentially. The jawline would decrease because my jaw is a little further back, right?
He has no chin.
The overbite.
Mm-hmm.
So it would look like the same as if it was fat creating that effect, except it's not. It's my actual jaw creating that effect, right?
Right.
So that's why I look, because I used to always like make it a point to like, because I can jut out my jaw to make it like aligned, and I always made it.
So Bobby was mewing? He's gonna have a fucking jawline like Sleepy Bro. Bowblax, you just gotta mew. Hit up Sleepy Bro, he'll teach you.
A point to do that in photos, but over time I just
What else Sleepy's doing? I haven't seen that motherfucker in a while.
gave less of a fuck.
You mean,
So
isn't that called like
don't.
muling? Muling?
I can't laugh at him, Like, some people don't know what mewing is.
Mewling?
Yeah, when you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth to give you a more square jaw look.
I don't know about that. I just have a jaw that's back because I have an overbite, right?
Right.
So, when I have it back, it looks like I have a fat face, even though I don't. Because if you were fat, the fat would envelop the jaw and make it look like it is back, but mine is actually physically back because of the jawline. So that effect is there.
I can't believe they're talking about mewing right now. I can't believe it. Bowblax like, I have a malformed jaw. My chin doesn't exist. But we're going to talk about mewing. It kind of fits, like a off the cuff podcast kind of way. Fair enough. I can be fair to that. It's just interesting.
But it's not coming from me being fat, so if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to look like Nicholas DiOrio and Tipster.
The fat jokes just keep coming. Bro, you don't want to look like DiOrio or Tipster. Fucking 400 pounds. Bowblax heard his code word Tipster. He's gonna snap back into the bullying aspect.
You just have a fat face.
Yeah, I have a fat face because I have an overbite, yeah.
Yeah. So, when it comes to, like, Nicholas, Tipster,
Oh my god, he really just does not stop talking about Nick.
like, I've also seen, like, I haven't watched any of them, I just seen the thumbnails, like, people calling you, like, a bully to Tipster, and
Okay. Let's see how Bobby handles the bully streams. Let's handle the bully streams.
I'm just like, I kind of find that ironic with how much people are coming after you, like everybody making a video on you and then calling you the bully. I've always rolled.
So Jar doesn't understand that over like 170 live streams are made on Tipster by Bowblax. Now, to be fair, everybody milks shit. I really don't have a problem with the idea of milking it. Do it all day long. I don't fucking care. Make your money, make your bag, make your views. I don't give a shit. The problem is that if you are known for, which Bowblax was known for as the live streamer that solely bullied Tipster, and then when he is getting bullied back and starts screaming, damn, why is everyone bullying me? I didn't do anything. And people say, but bro, even the most mundane shit you attack Tipster on, you can't get mad at this. That's the difference. That's the difference, Bobby and Jar. Jar doesn't know a damn thing, and it's fucking hilarious.
My eyes at that, but like, oh, what's this about you bullying Tipster?
Well, we did Tipster bully streams, and they were...
Yeah, and I've been a part of one of them. I didn't care. Who gives a shit? Like, the thing is that you got upset when people started making content on you. When Queeman was making content on you, when Larix was making content on you, when the Spurgs started making content on you, and all the people that you were close to were like, hey, don't respond to this. Who cares? Hey, this call with Larix, it actually doesn't look good for you. It looks good on him. Like, he didn't do anything wrong here. You shouldn't release this video or this call, and you did it anyways. Like, bro, like...
Called tipster bully streams, and they were mostly sarcastic in nature. Obviously,
they were not. Bowblax was making a lot of fucking money on the tipster bully streams. I don't believe this sarcasm fucking bullshit narrative. All right, I don't believe this shit, that this retroactive. Well, these streams were just sarcastic while you were calling tipster a child predator. Yeah, it's just sarcastically call him a child predator. like, bro, you can't do that. You were involved in the Rainbow Passage stuff, where you were going around saying, oh, Rainbow Passage is like an evil thing. Like, bro, like, where's the sarcasm in that?
There's a tipster drama that happened initially and then there was like the other one with the Vosh and Keffels thing, and that was kind of like...
Yeah, dude.
Why are you blowing past
From
the initial drama?
To raising the ungroomed, I see.
Yeah, right. So, like, this is my thing, right? The drama that happened was that Tipster was still really friendly with Keffels, and Keffels kept fighting back against people and, like, talking shit, right? Bowblax leaked that he had an alt account named Throbbing Horsecock. I'm just going to go through the lore with you. This account would say the N-word. This account would say crazy shit, like I'd fuck trans women or whatever. Like, I want that gawk, and, like, saying sexual shit about Keffels and trans people and, like, wanting to bang Keemstar. It was a troll, like, alt account that Bowblax made, like, years ago, right? And that leaked. And then the story is that Tipster put those tweets in a Discord server that was only Keffels and her friends, showing her those tweets of Bowblax saying shit about her. And then Keffels came out and said, Bowblax is sexually harassing me. I feel uncomfortable, yada, 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 all that bullshit, right? You went on live stream with Tipster to argue with him about it and dropped your DMs with him. And Tipster got mad at that, and you guys had a fight, and Keffels looked like a bitch. Then Keffels went to go debate Augie with Tipster and Nicholas Diorio and the rest of them, and they called Leafy and they ran from the call. Like, that's the initial drama. That's really what kicked it all off in that particular narrative. Then you also have the stuff that was even before that, where Tipster's friend, what was her name? Fuck, what was the girl's name that liked the lolicon? And everybody, like, jumped on her. And then fucking, Rum. It was Rum. Yes, thank you. So Rum liked the tweet involving lolicon. The fucking Spurg saw it, started shitting on her. She got upset, went to Tipster. Tipster decided to try and defend her. Didn't work. There's so much other lore that Bowblax is just completely neglecting as to why the crux with Tipster and Bowblax even happened in the first place, and then Bowblax started doing bully streams. There's a lot of important shit in between that time frame.
More coverage that I would have done regardless, but the bully streams were kind of like little mini segments in my streams where I would go to...
They were not mini segments. What are you talking about? There were whole streams dedicated to Tipster. Whole hours worth. It wasn't a segment. You know what I mean?
Like a Tipster video that's just like random, you know, like him playing Resident Evil or something. And I would just, it would be a challenge to nitpick it as much as possible and bully as much as possible to like the nth degree to like, you know, and that was kind of like the joke, and everyone, you know, a lot of people took part in it. Not a lot, I mean, 100 people watched the stream, maybe like 1,000 people watched the VODs. It's a very small community, but I mean, that's kind of what we were doing.
You were making a lot of fucking money, buddy. A lot of money. Don't pretend. You were getting donos all day making fun of Tipster, and then you did the live stream where you shaved your head for money and then shit on Tipster. Like, you were making so much fucking money on that shit. Why are we going retro on shit? What the fuck? What? Have we reached this point? Have we actually like reached the point that Tipster is now deaf instead of being a fucking cow? Have we reached that point yet? I can't believe what's going on here. I can't believe this.
And I feel like a lot of the backlash now is from people who didn't even watch the streams, just saw the titles and the thumbnails that were over.
Dude, I watched them. I engaged with some of them. Then you got Nick that also watched them. We engaged. We did a whole stream together where you provided all the screenshots from Catboy Ranch of Tipster saying weird shit in there. Like, we did a whole stream together. It was me, you, Chud, Nick. I'm pretty sure fucking Larix and Tom were there. I don't remember. Actually, I don't think Tom was there. But I do remember, like, a good chunk of the community were there. Like, we engaged with it. We know what was a part of it. Like, what are you talking about? It's happening. Yeah, I saw Leon. I brought it up.
At the top on purpose and assume that the sarcasm was real, and now they're
but Bowblax, making jokes is illegal now, didn't you know?
Who the fuck said making jokes was illegal? You guys are mad that we're making jokes about you. Jar got pissy that people were like, holy shit, Jar sent gas porn to somebody and said he's got a gas fetish, like making fun of him. And he got upset about it. Like, it's not illegal to make jokes. What we criticized you on in particular was fumbling an entire situation and defending a groomer. Then you got Bowblax, who completely and utterly went in DMs, crashed out the Diorio, begged for money, made shit up, tried like instigating a fucking drama that we all told him not to do, and he did it anyways and made himself look like a fucking clown and just kept crashing out from there. Like, it's not jokes that are illegal.
I suppose. Everyone gets canceled. It's just like, you can't.
Oh, yeah. Like, I knew way in advance that I would get canceled, but, like...
Why would you have that? This is so pathetic. Every time I hear Jar say these fucking words, it's the most pathetic fucking thing on planet Earth. Why do you expect to be canceled? Like, why do you expect that to happen? Like, you could expect, yeah, you're going to get shit for something eventually. We all do, right? But, like, it's up to you if you let it control you and ruin you and make you paranoid. Like, that's your fault. That's not the people coming at you. That's you just being weak fucking willed.
Like, holy fuck, did mine blow up faster than I expected. I remember, I knew it was about to happen because you got canceled, and I was like, oh, fuck, there goes the last guy more retarded than me.
What the fuck? Is he right? Chat, let's do a poll. We're doing a poll. This is chat's decision, okay? We're doing a yes or a no, okay? Yes or no. Just, okay? I'm going to let chat decide that one.
Wow, I get, okay.
Wow, Bowblax did not know how to respond to that. I wouldn't know either. I'd be like, what? Like, aren't we doing like a friendly podcast interview? Like, did you just straight up like call me more retarded than you? Also, wait a minute. I don't understand how Jar looks at Bowblax and goes, damn, I'm next. Like, I don't know how you expected that. There was so much drama between Bowblax's crash out and then your drama. Like, I don't know how you jump to that conclusion. It's like, oh, Bowblax went down, so now it's my turn. It's like, the fuck? Oh my God, the poll. Wow. The poll went in a direction I wasn't expecting.
Damn.
But yeah, yours, like, sometimes I feel like yours blew up too much, even though I don't really know what happened. I just know, like...
Jar, if you don't know what the fuck people's problems are with the person you're interviewing, maybe don't bring it up.
Apparently even, like, Ethan H3H3 even talked about you, and I think he was, like, misgendering you or something.
That dude, oh my God, that was the dumbest shit imaginable between him and Olivia, where it's like, well, you're misgendering Bowblax. It's like, Bowblax didn't even pick his fucking genders. He's non-binary. He doesn't care. Like, he literally said, call me he, she, they, them, Manshee, he. Like, bro, like Olivia was dumb for that.
He wasn't. But they were having a debate about, like, which pronouns I actually preferred, or if it was any or whatever, and it was just kind of an argument with the chat that stemmed from the topic of me. Yeah, he talks about me on the show sometimes.
Yeah, because you pop in there and then you just make yourself an easy target. Like when you wrote something in the chat and Ethan went, Bowblax, aren't you going homeless? Like,
been the case for years. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. Ethan's been a lot more vitriolic towards Bowblax than I would expect.
Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least you're not, what's his face? At least you're not Destiny right now. You kind of, like...
Oh, God, this is so true. Like, imagine being like, hey, listen, look at the bright side. You're not as bad as a guy that committed revenge porn and sent pornography to a minor.
Kind of started with it. I feel like it started with you and Destiny or something
Huh?
along those lines, and now like Destiny is getting chewed alive.
It didn't start just because of the Destiny thing. He crashed out over like he tweeted out non-binary people are valid or some shit. And Tom went underneath his post. It was like, thank you for your amazing sacrifice or something. And like Bowblax crashed out about it. And Tom just went, praise Skibbity or die. Like as a meme, as a friend, like fucking with him. And Bowblax just crashed the fuck out in Diorio's DMs about it. That's the official start of the problems.
A lot more than you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very clear that he was like an immoral person.
What? Oh, come on. Moral
years
people
in so
send
many
revenge
ways.
porn. Moral people send revenge porn. Put that on a shirt. That's my new merch.
Even before stuff like that, like it's very clear how he goes about treating women and that he wants to have sex with, and specifically, and all of his behavior. It's just not surprising to me. I don't know why there's this whole like. Well, I do know why, because there is something like definitive that you can like say that's like really clear and.
Yes, Bowblax. Yes. Yes, because there needed to be evidence. You can't just scream from the rooftops, Destiny did this without evidence. Because his community is deranged as fuck. And he is very good at twisting the narrative, Bowblax. That's why people waited for certain shit. That's why people were cautious about certain shit, Bobby.
Not like vibes from like various other things or what have you, but I don't know what people shouldn't be like surprised, like, oh my god, I thought Destiny was the greatest, and now
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think Destiny was the greatest fucking guy imaginable. I was like, he's kind of entertaining, whatever. Didn't know the history well of him. Then all the weird shit where he's like banging these girls and stuff that have like mental issues, or they're like fucking crazy. I'm like, that's his fucking bag. He's retarded for sticking his dick in crazy. I would not, in my wildest dreams, because again, I didn't know the fucking lore, that Destiny was recording creators and non-creators non-consensually, and DMing it to other people to try and bang them and look cool. I would have never guessed that in the entire world, Bowblax.
there's a 180. Like that's anyone who's doing that's fake for sure.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of fake. Like everybody.
Bowblax, not Bowblax. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, I'm gonna just turn my attention to Jar here, where he's turning around and going, "Yeah, people are fake. They're fake, Bowblax. Jar, you have a decade-long history of being the fakest motherfucker on planet Earth. How you provided content, how you pretended to win the debates, to win the dramas all the time, the way that you treated people behind the scenes, the way that you treat people when you get into shit. Like, bro, you are the fakest person in this call. And that's crazy for me to say when Bowblax is sitting right there.
Is a terrible person. Everybody looks past other terrible people's terrible actions, and like a lot of people knew what Destiny was doing, and they just kept their mouths shut about it. And you seem like you thought there was something sus going on. You just didn't have the evidence for it.
Now you see the problem, Jar. You're explaining the problem that people had with Bowblax in that moment. He could have been fucking on the money. The problem is that there was no evidence. And Destiny, every time, without evidence provided, has beaten all the bullshit because his community is fucking deranged.
And you weren't trying.
Like, I meme that I knew that Doodle Toads was the bad person. Like, I knew it forever. But, like, I didn't have definitive proof. I was like, Doodle Toads is a piece of shit. I hate Doodle Tones, right? And I play it up where I'm like, I was right. But, like, bro, I didn't have the proof. I didn't have the Cloud Palace at the time. I didn't know about the George the Raccoon video. Like, it's all based on vibes. But the thing is that I didn't hedge all my fucking, all my reputation and my, all in a random fucking feeling.
Accuse him of anything. You were just kind of suspicious. So when it came,
no, he accused him of being a pedophile, or platform, defending pedophiles and all this shit. Which, to be fair, he did fucking platform. But again, you can't, you gotta understand. Yes, credibility. You have to understand that with Destiny, you need to be on the fucking ball with him. Okay. If you say crazy shit, he's going to weaponize that and then make his audience completely ignore it and change the narrative. Bowblax did not have a filter to understand that.
Out, you weren't surprised. That's what you're saying, right?
No, not really. I'm saying that he just has done behavior, not that shows that he did revenge porn or whatever, but that he has the moral character of someone who would do that. Not that I had proof that he would do that.
Oh, no,
The type of person who would, you know?
No. I'm not saying you did have the proof. You just had a feeling, and you never acted upon your suspicious feelings because you didn't have the proof. And now that there is proof, your reaction isn't, oh, I always knew. Your reaction is, it's not a surprise.
I've always been vocal about how I thought Destiny was like a weirdo.
The only reason you started doing that, Bobby, to be fair, like to be realistic here, and it's kind of obvious, whether or not it was personal behind the scenes all the time. I only spoke to Bowblax. I never really spoke to Bowblax about Destiny shit when we were cool. Like I didn't like Destiny is like not in my purview at that time. I didn't really care. What's the word I'm looking for here? Hold on. I need to re-listen to that because I was about to say something.
Your reaction isn't, oh, I always knew. Your reaction is, it's not a surprise.
I've always been vocal about how I thought Destiny was like a weirdo.
Here's where it comes from. This is what I was trying to remember to say. Bowblax, you got upset at Destiny because you had debates with him. And yeah, people said that you won the debate with Destiny back in the day, but you never really just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's the Invader V stuff. Like, that was your one interaction with it, and you never stopped seething about it. I don't know how you seethe about a debate that you were considered the winner, you know?
Mainly because he proudly platformed, like, someone who was openly pedophilic. And
that's fair.
To normalize
Mr. Girl or Mr. Grill or something?
Mr. Girl, yeah.
Which, to be fair, Bowblax does have like a legitimate reason to hate Mr. Girl. I think Mr. Girl said some shit about his sister. Exact context of that, if I'm going to be honest with you. I do remember that's where the mute that motherfucker came from, is because Mr. Girl said some crazy shit about like molestation. Involving like Bowblax, his sister or whatever. I think Bowblax talked about his sister's abuse unprompted for some reason. He keeps doing that. And Mr. Girl like weaponized on that. So I get why Bowblax hates Mr. Girl. Like I get it. Like I'm not gonna downplay that.
Names himself Mr. Girl. Like that's a pedophile name, right? If I've ever heard one.
I suppose. I mean, that's what.
Hey, who's your favorite pedophile?
EDP.
I just had like a semi-good faith conversation with these, like not conversation, criticism between these two in regard to the Destiny stuff and the Mr. Girl stuff. You know, I'm just being fair there. I'm trying my hardest here. It's difficult with these two. And then Jar just moves to power scaling pedophiles. What is that question? Who's your favorite pedophile? It's just a weird way to ask that question. You could be like, who do you think is the more notorious pedophile? Not favorite pedophile. You know, like maybe just change the wording, Jar.
Mine too. Did you hear the Eagles won today?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
he's Canadian, Jar. He doesn't watch football.
He won the Super Bowl.
Cool.
Yeah. I actually am planning to take my roommate loves EDP, and I'm planning to take him to the EDP memorial.
Is he dead?
No. It's the area he got exposed. You can look it up on Google Maps.
Dude, imagine your roommate's like, man, I really love this pedophile story. Like, I love it. And Jar's like, I know a romantic date idea. We can go to where Chet Goldstein fumbled the entire fucking thing and EDP got off scot-fucking-free that one time. Man, that's crazy. What? Why would you want to go to the place where people failed to capture EDP? Like, why would you do that?
EDP Memorial, it takes you to where EDP got caught.
That's funny.
Yeah, we're gonna
He's gonna propose to Professor Dreadlock. Goes up to Dreadlock. Dreadlock, I brought you here. Your favorite place. I remembered you told me this. I wanted you to be happy, and you will make me the happiest man on planet Earth. And just gets on one knee.
Smoke some EDP. No, not EDP. We're gonna smoke some 445 when we get there.
Oh, they're gonna smoke weed and just hang around in an alley.
But yeah.
What the
I'm
hell was that?
With the EDP. We're gonna EDP Memorial. It takes you to where EDP got caught.
That's funny.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke some EDP. No, not EDP. We're gonna smoke some 445 when we get there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke some of that 445 in a random alleyway where EDP got caught. Ugh. Like, what was the point of that noise? He's cranking his spanner and spewing nuts and bolts during the call. Dude, he sounded like he busted right there. He sounded like he busted.
But yeah, I'm obsessed with EDP. Like, the cupcake line. And I'm gonna be honest here. I think
this is a rough watch. It is, but I'm enjoying it. So if I'm enjoying it, I cover it. I don't care about anything else.
was a way. Now it's too late, but there was a way that EDP could have gotten out of it. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. Just pretend to be the poachers and
why the hell are you doing this?
Say that you have screenshots of me talking to the 13-year-old girl.
Are they about to roleplay getting caught as a pedophile? They're gonna roleplay as EDP and check Goldstein.
No, I'm not gonna roleplay.
Oh! Based Bowblax! Bowblax is like, no. I'm not gonna roleplay like being Czech Goldstein and you're a pedophile. I'm not gonna do that. Why did Jar want to roleplay? Bowblax is like, no, I don't want to do that. W Bowblax. You know what Jar was like? Oh, people have sympathy for you, Bowblax. And I was like, fuck that. There's nobody that has sympathy for Bowblax. I gotta eat my own words. I'm starting to feel bad for Bowblax. Again, I only made it 2 minutes into this call initially. I did not watch this whole thing before reacting to it. So I'll eat my words. I'll eat crow on that one.
Okay, I'll just do it. They could have came up to him and he could have been like, oh, how are those pictures of my shit?
Bowblax is like, hey, please don't roleplay with me, and Jar just keeps going.
Because, like, it almost seemed like he was like, oh, okay, I'll just do it. They could have came up to him and he could have been like, oh, how are those pictures of my shit? Because
how is that him getting away with it? How is that how would that help him get away with it, Jar?
Because, like, it almost seemed like he was, like, knew they were grown men. Sending, like, what kind of guy hits on a girl by sending her a picture of his shit? Like, if I was the poachers, I would have saw that picture of his shit and been like, he's on to us. He knows, like...
You should not be a predator catcher then. EDP has sent shit to random people. I'll tell you a story. Boogie told me that during the whole Mike Klum documentary with EDP sent pictures of his shit to Mike and to people in the production team and talked about his shit all the time. EDP does that. Jar, that would not help him.
We're not actually a 13-year-old girl. We're just trying to pull an op on him. It's over, guys. He knows.
Well, pedophiles are stupid.
Who is EDP? That is a crazy question.
Stupid.
Well, everybody thinks...
Like, it is just types of pedophile. It's like the difference between like a serial killer and like someone who's just like gonna rage out and like kill someone like super spontaneously, right?
Yeah, it's like
the dumbs and the smarts.
Yeah, like Epstein was the smart. Like
yeah, there's the Epsteins and the EDPs, you know.
They really are power scaling pedophiles. I was joking. I literally was joking that they're gonna power scale pedophiles, and they just did.
Yeah, you got your Epsteins and
Plato and Aristotle of our time. I have done a pedophile tier list, okay? I did do that with Verse from Shot from the Point. It's just funny when it's not like a comedic bit. Like, they're being like genuine about it. Like, me and Verse just did it as a fucking whim joke because a chatter of mine made it. These dudes are like, man, who's your favorite pedophile? Man, if I had to like rank EDP against Jeffrey Epstein.
And your EDP, yeah. So what did you hear about my drama?
Oh, God.
If you don't mind me asking.
Something about you supporting someone who had CP.
Bowblax has no idea what the fuck's going on. Racial slurs tier list. I also did do. No, I didn't do that. Me and Leon were supposed to do a racial slur tier list on Rumble, but like we couldn't do it. Do you think that Jar wanted the clip, or is he just a freak? I guess he would be a pedo, so that's not like I don't know. No, I don't think that. No, Jar isn't. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. I have no reason to believe that Jar is like an actual pedophile. Like there's nothing that I could work with.
Or something like that.
No, they didn't have CP. They were doing fucked shit. I won't lie, they were doing fuck shit, and I should have never made that defense video of them. I just was too focused on if they were a groomer or not, and I thought they were getting over punished for...
Which then you did again. You got the story of him in the pool? Yeah, true. It's a weird analogy, all right? I'm not sweeping, but that's his verbiage, right? It was like an analogy. And I'm just sitting here going, this is the weirdest fucking analogy in human history. It sounded terrible. But like, hold on. Wait.
They were doing fuck shit, and I should have never made that defense video.
Yeah, the fucked shit was sending Eno pornography, having a child interact to basically get comfortable enough to engage with their fetish and to get them in voice calls with them. Which the next logical step after that is if the minor gets comfortable enough, City Bear might have tried something IRL. Like, bro, like, why does Jar not just like actually break down the issues that people had with it? Why does he always like deflect to this?
Video of them, I just was too focused on if they were a groomer or not, and I thought they were getting over punished for my perceivedness of them not being a groomer. But they basically sent animated censored rape comic to a 14-year-old, and like later
in their 20s. Are you gonna not tell Bowblax that part?
I found out, like, this wasn't until later, but I later found out they were actually getting the 14-year-old to read it out, but...
It was in the fucking messages! City Bear was like, oh, Edo, like, could you read this? Could you type this out to me? Do you want to engage in roleplay as boy? Like, it was already happening! Like, what are you talking about?
In calls and shit.
Fucking Eno has to live with that for the rest of their fucking life. I feel bad for that girl. I do. I hope she's okay. I don't know what the hell she's doing now, but I hope she can move past this shit. But you fucked it up, and you made it a bigger circus.
But as far as I know, they didn't have any interest in the 14-year-old. They just had, like, no filter on who they talked to and shit. And, like, someone did point this out to me. Whether they're a pedophile or not, whether they're a groomer or not, what they did is just so over the line that you should have never made this video in defense of them. And like, I agree with that, but like, the main thing that made this blow up is she decided to leak our DMs day one. I defended her where I said things like, want to see my cock, and then I sent a picture of a chicken, then she sent me a picture of her cat, and I went, nice pussy, so people put the simp allegations on me. And
bro, how, like, it's so weird that you would write that to somebody that you think that has grooming allegations. Like, why are we he's condensing it down to like such a tiny actual level where it's like the criticism was that it is weird as shit that you would do that in the first place with somebody, especially somebody that is the subject of a video that you're making in defense of for grooming allegations. It happens to be a woman. You have a history of saying weird shit to women as jokes all the time. Like, it compounds upon itself. It's not just that one.
I was blown away. It was like, bitch, I was like your best hope of getting out of your fucking, not getting fucking canceled, and you pulled this shit. What the hell?
Well, yeah.
Because you fucked it up.
I mean, if someone were to do that, they would probably not stay loyal, even if you're defending. They seem very self-destructive if they're... Well, I mean, what the fuck? How, so...
Oh, wait, so hold on. So he's not going to bring up the sleepy time call thing? He's not going to bring that up? He's not going to bring that up. He's not going to bring up the sleepy time call thing. So we only are going to talk about the cock, like him sending look at my cock and her sending a cat back at him saying nice pussy. We're not going to talk about the sleepy time call, Jar. We're not going to bring that up to Bobby.
Knew that he was doing the picture thing with the girl, but you're like, oh, it could potentially not mean it's sexual. It just means he does it with anybody regardless.
No. It was a she. It was a she. It wasn't a he, it was a she.
It doesn't matter. Why is... I get Bowblax messed up and said he, right? But, like, Jar's like, whoa, wait a minute. A she. So, again, remember when Jar said, if you had a pee-pee, this would be a lot worse for you? Exact fucking words. Bowblax isn't buying this shit. Like, I have to give Bobby another W. He's like, wait a minute. What the fuck are you talking about?
And she was straight. And it was a censored porn, but still porn nonetheless. And I thought,
I want to see how Bowblax handles this. If Bowblax says the thing that I'm thinking of, I will give Bowblax an eternal W and not cover him for months.
And they were like going on for 6 months, and there's like no like there was like no escalation, just like chatting about this one thing. Like
there was escalation because first they talked, then it moved to let's role play my fantasy of boy rape, then it moved to showing the artwork of the boy rape, and then it moved on to the VC call. You didn't read the fucking documents when it was happening, huh?
No pictures exchanged between them and the other person, no nothing like that, just animated censored rape porn comic.
Well, it's about the environment the adult is fostering
Yes!
with the kid, not
Yes!
Exactly.
Yes, Bowblax, yes!
necessarily super technical things like, oh, was it technically an image or of
Yeah.
not or whatever.
Oh my god. Yes, Bowblax, yes!
I was retarded, and I took the video down in like less than 2 days because I realized my mistake.
Dude, that is a Bowblax W right there, boys. That's a Bowblax W. I know it's an obvious thing, Noid, okay? It's a very obvious take from like anybody involving Jar, because Jar's drama is so easy, a retard can understand it, right? But like, it's crazy hearing it from Bowblax's mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, people make mistakes, and that's fine.
Yeah, like
And now we went to, well, I can't hold it against Bowblax because he hasn't been following the rest of the stuff Jar's been doing and the history of Jar and the things he did with Mally and the rest of them. I'm gonna give Bowblax a little grace here.
Just like realize it and move on. But the thing is, other people don't want to move on, especially if it's like profitable for them to make.
No, that's not the point. I don't want to keep covering Jartent, man. I want to talk about literally anything else, but first off, nothing's really entertaining for me out there. Second, the factor is, and the reason it keeps getting brought up, and Jar 10 is still a thing, is because Jar continuously talks about this shit, changes the narrative on something, removes information from something. That is why Jar content continues to this day, because he keeps changing the fucking story.
Videos.
Oh, absolutely.
They linger, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, I was the one who made the fucking mistake. I gotta live with it. What I did was stupid. It was retarded. I knew there was a chance that this would go super wrong for me, but there was like, I just felt like, I don't think this is grooming, and if it's not grooming, I should call it out as not grooming. Like, because even if there.
Here's this thing, right? If you're this indecisive on what the fuck is going on, maybe wait a little bit longer to see how it plays out. Maybe really research it, Jar, before you start fucking screaming about it. Because you make prepared videos. It's not a live stream. You're not a live streamer, Jar. You're a fucking retard that makes prepared videos.
There's a 1% chance that they were not innocent, but not like a full-on groomers, that the right thing to do would have been to, risk my reputation to help them. And yep, that blew up in my face, and I just realized, I'm not the best person to talk about this topic. I'll let other people handle this shit.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Like, when you got outed by Chud. You got outed by everybody that knew people around you as being like a totally shit fucking person. And all the people that recognized, hey, Jar's finally on the back foot, and we can finally open up about how he's treated us behind the scenes, and that just continued the spiral, because you've been a shitty person for years, Jar. For fucking years, motherfucker. This is a device of your own design. Through and through, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're asking the question if it's like borderline grooming or groomie, then it's grooming. Like, people are a lot, or younger people are a lot more.
Yes, Bowblax. What the fuck?
Older people around them, right? So it's like just the environment you're fostering.
Jar is really trying hard not to say these words to Bowblax to look like a freak, where he made the defense of, well, it's censored porn, so it's not that big of a deal. He's really trying his hardest not to say that, and Bowblax is literally saying the most obvious right thing here.
And
Oh, I
that
know.
grooms them to either be, and grooming can even be like, it doesn't even have to be like used only in the like term of pedophilia. It could also be used for like you've been groomed in a Christian
Yeah.
household to go to church every Sunday and like.
Okay.
Groomed into going to church every Sunday. See, Bowblax said the right thing, and then he says some weird shit. Then I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
I'm not saying that's bad or good. I'm just saying that.
I know. I get what you're saying. I get it. I made a whole video.
Like you're groomed to have cereal every morning.
Yeah, Christ groomed, dude. Christ is grooming out here.
Morning for breakfast.
Okay, well, I made
average true take. Holy shit! Next
video. I made an April Fool's video called "My Experience Being a Child Groomer," and the punchline is I'm talking about like cutting kids' hair. Like dog grooming, but like child grooming. Yeah. You get it?
What? He did what? I'm sorry. Jar did what? He made an April Fool's video titling it "My Experience as a Child Groomer." And it was about cutting hair. I've never seen that video, Toastify. I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I know it's a stupid April Fool's joke, but it just makes me so unsympathetic to Jar. Like when people start shitting on him, right? Like, cause he just does shit that makes people go, what the fuck is wrong with you? God damn it, Toastify. It's 6 minutes. Let me get through the call, then I'll determine that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a completely different, completely separate term.
Yeah. The problem I have is when you hear the word grooming, where does your mind?
Chud watched it and he lost his mind. Okay.
Mind go like EDP 445.
Why are we power scaling pedophiles a second time?
Cosmodor. That's immediately where your mind goes, and it's whatever, man. Like I took the L on that drama. I'm just not going to talk about like if I am going to talk about.
If you took the L in the drama, why do you constantly talk about the fact that you lost the Cosmodor drama? Like what or whatever drama you're talking about? Why do you keep bringing it up?
I'm not going to defend someone who did fuck shit. I just have a soft spot for.
Yes or no?
The
Yeah, the poll's done. The poll's done.
Yes or no.
You're right.
You can groom someone for a job position. It can be neutral.
It can be neutral, but like in the internet terminology, it's just fucking it. If there's a kid and an adult, that's it. There's no reason to bring up the other factors of fucking grooming here. There was a 14-year-old getting sent pornography by a 20-year-old. The 20-year-old wanted that kid to engage with it and got them comfortable with it. What the fuck? Like, how else are we supposed to determine what that is?
People like, yeah, I even have a soft spot for you for what you're going through. Like, it's shitty, man.
It's because you feel kindred spirits with an autist. That's all it is. You feel kindred spirits because he's autistic and getting made fun of, and you're autistic getting made fun of.
I guess. I mean, when you describe what happened with you, I really don't think I've done anything quite comparable to that.
Oh, no. I actually think... I think what I did was worse. I just think what you did... Like, I think I did the worst thing. You just did more small things.
Yeah.
If I had the power scale... Let's be gay and power scale their dramas. Which one is more of a fuck up? Begging Nicholas DiOrio for $2,000, outing your BPD shit to random spurgs on the internet, then proceeding to get upset when people make fun of you when you made fun of Tipster for like a whole year, and then all this other shit, versus a guy that is weird to women constantly, a guy that has about a decade's worth of fucking drama that he caused on his own, him defending a groomer because he didn't read a fucking document and uploaded a video early because a random spurg nobody gives a fuck about uploaded his original draft. I'm going with Jar. I agree with the chat. I'm going with Jar on this one. Like, I get the smaller stuff that Bowblax did, but that is his own independent thing. Like, he fucked up on a monumental scale with the actions that he made, just like you did, Jar. And this is what you did last time, where you tried to compare your dramas, like other people's dramas to City. It's like, oh, well, Pyrocynical did this. Oh, Cosmodor did this. This person did this. Why is City Bear not treated this way? It's like, not all dramas are the same. Not every situation is going to be the same. There's contextual drama. There's context to the fucking drama, Jar.
I suppose.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. What I did was so stupid, incredibly retarded.
See, if you just put out a video like that, Jar, if you just said, dude, I'm a retard. I'm a dipshit. I fucked up. I should have looked into it more, and I genuinely apologize. And that's the video. Less than 10 minutes. You didn't even need to respond to the gas allegations, none of the extra shit. It's just like, I fucked up. Should have been more professional. I did not hit on City Bear, and I'm moving on with my life. That's all you had to do. People would still shit on you, but you could have moved on. Instead, you decided to hang out in commentary glub shitto servers that are constantly leaking your shit. Jar needed to respond to the gas allegation. I just said people would have shit on him, but it wouldn't have gone on as long as it has been now. Does that make sense? But Jar's a cow. Jar is a cow that can't handle the fact that people don't like him. He can't do it.
But, like, hey, I'm not going to defend someone like fucking Vosh for having, like, fucking lollies and...
But you attempted to defend somebody that sent rape pornography to a kid by saying, well, it was censored. It's not as big as a deal as sending uncensored porn. It's like, it's still porn.
Horses, and then saying I was imagining myself as the horse.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to...
Yeah, I love the Vosh whataboutism right there.
Come around in 2 days. Tipster has only come around on the Vosh thing in a year, so he got like 300 plus days on it.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. You should...
I agree with that. Even though I still think Tipster's Tipster. Like, he's gonna fuck up again. I don't really have I don't have, like, hate in my heart for Tipster anymore. You know what I mean? Because Tipster hasn't done anything that makes me go, yeah, fuck Tipster. It's like, bro, he took his licks. That's really it. Bowblax and Jar have yet to do any of this shit.
Defend, like, someone gave me this.
All right, you know what? I want to pull up the best video that the best clip of Jar.
White people have privilege because they can't say the word nigga.
No! I closed it. Uh-oh. Now I need to find it. Oops.
Hello?
Okay. God damn it. Where were we? Now I need to come back. No. That's the best clip of Just a Robot outside of the pussy one. Outside of the pussy one, that is the best clip of Jar. White people have privilege because they can't say the word?
I think the other thing that the main thing people are mad at me for is oversharing, and I do it's just small potatoes compared to, like, fucking Vosh for having, like, right, fucking lollies and horses, and then saying I was imagining myself as the horse.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to come around in 2 days. Tipster has only come around.
He didn't come around in 2 days. He's been doubling down on it. And I get this was 8 months ago. So that line that Jar says, well, I recognize my problem, and Bowblax being like, well, you recognized it in 2 days. Bowblax doesn't know the fucking drama, what's going on at all. He's just going based on what Jar told him, like Jar's telling him, which, whatever. It's a fucking random offshoot fucking podcast episode. But again, Jar is not being forthcoming in exactly what the fuck happened.
On the Vosh thing in a year, so he got, like...
Who do you think is on top of this pairing? I think Jar is way more fucking weird and autistic and snakish than Bowblax is this call.
300 plus days on it.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. You shouldn't defend, like, someone gave me this advice. Don't defend someone who can't.
Jar bogs Bowblax. You want to fucking debate that, Toastify? I'm gonna do debate rape content, Toastify. I don't care.
Can't defend themselves because you're just going to get covered. You're just going to be brought down into the water when
Bowblax was left silent and speechless by Jar's high-grade tism. You know what?
Cheers, my dude.
When you put it like that, Toastify.
No, people are mad at you for defending a creep, getting involved into the situation without doing proper research, doubling down on it, etc.
Then you got the Mally stuff. You got how he treated other people in the past. Then you got, like, the Tower of Babel stuff, the call with Lio. Like, there's so many things about Jar. There's more shit about Jar being a cow than fucking Bowblax, which is shocking.
Them.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, good advice.
Yeah.
Stop making those noises. I am so sick of hearing Jar do. Oh, Toastify and chat. If you're not aware, according to sources that I have, Jar has quote unquote deleted the Tower of Babel. So it's gone, apparently. It's gone, which I don't believe, first off. Second, he could definitely recover that from somewhere. Jar, if you give me the Tower of Babel, I will stop making content on you. I will tell other people to stop making content on you. Just give me the tower. I will literally do it if you give me the tower. Okay, Jar?
There's some other.
That's a lie. I can't stop making content on Jar. If it's funny, I can't do it.
There's smaller stuff, but the other stuff is just small potatoes compared to the main thing. Like,
what is the Tower of Babel? So Jar in a call, I don't remember which call it was, where he talks about like he has vindictive natures towards people for the past 5 to 10 years or whatever. He said that he's been collecting information on every member of the art commentary community and keeps it in the quote. No, that was with City. Yes, it was with City Bear. And he was like, I have like a Tower of Babel, which is like the information on everybody in the art commentary community, like their worst fucking sins or whatever. Like, I want it. I want that goddamn tower.
I'm sure there's a lot of small potato stuff about you. Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
Bowblax was just like, I'm done with this. Just walks away from the fucking combo. He's like, dude, this is too autistic. This is way too autistic for me.
I was in my kitchen getting something. I thought you were going to talk longer.
Oh, it's fine.
I thought you were going to keep rambling like the autistic retard you are, Jar, so I like walked away to get food.
You want me to continue?
First podcast episode. Very, very impressive. Bowblax is super engaged in the conversation. One does not outspurg the blacks. I'm sorry, bro. Jar outspurged him. So much autism that even Bowblax checks out. True.
Parched.
Oh.
Yeah, continue talking and I'll come back. I'm listening, though.
Yeah.
Continue talking. I'm going to go to my kitchen and pretend to listen.
Yeah, I think the other thing that the main thing people are mad at me for is oversharing, and I do have a bad problem with that.
No. We're not mad at you oversharing. It's funny that you overshare. You give content when you overshare. When I turn around and say, hey, Jar, you need to stop oversharing, it keeps giving me ammo to work with. That's actually me giving advice. Like,
I'm sure you have a problem with that. Like, it's an autistic thing. But, you know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Sometimes
I don't know how that even fits into that. I don't know how that fit into that entire fucking ramble that he just did. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make it. Sometimes life hands you lemons and you make lemonade. It's like, what? Huh? Like, what? How did that even come up in the conversation? It's like, oh, well, you're autistic. You like to overshare. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, I'm sorry. I didn't realize life, every time you opened up your mouth, gave you a fucking lemon. Like,
how does that saying go?
I also don't know how you make lemonade out of oversharing your fucking problems on the internet.
Any publicity is good publicity. What I'm going through is shitty.
That's a fucking lie. Dude, anyone that believes the bad publicity is good publicity is a fucking liar. They're lying. They're coping. Like, it's so stupid. like.
But what you're going through is also shitty. What Keemstar went through is shitty. What Vaush went through was absolutely deserved. Like, Vaush is someone I don't have pity for. Like,
what about Keem doxing Just Destiny? You know, like, I'm cool with Keem, but like, I know his fucking past. Like, Keem's a dick for that. Still to this day. Like, did he not deserve people shitting on him? The NCO chat? Like, did he not deserve any of that? Jar, he didn't deserve some things. He didn't deserve the Shadman stuff. Leafy and Grade made random shit up about him. Like, he did get shit that was unjust. Yeah, no, I saw the tweet, Killjoy. It's funny. It's just Andy and PPP eating steak and lobster. Why does he only bring up internet shit? It's never IRL. So this is the thing, right? You need to understand. Jar is perpetually online. Like, almost to like a disgusting degree. For me, right? I'm online, right? But I don't stream a lot because I only cover what I find entertaining, right? If it comes across my fucking desk. I'm not here every fucking day. I'm playing Helldivers. I'm going out. Like, I'm having a nice fucking time and all that shit. I'm hanging out with my roommate, watching football and shit. Like, I only care if it's entertaining to me. Jar cares about every fucking thing going on the internet. He only has the channel that he's built and the internet fame that he's built as something for him to look at and go, I did a good thing. I care. I'm important. That's Jar's biggest fucking problem, is that he puts so much stake into his YouTube channel instead of just being a human being that does YouTube on the side for fun. That's Jar's fault.
I really don't feel pity for him because it's like, you didn't even get exposed. Like, you did this to yourself. Who does something that stupid? And when he came...
Jar, I don't know how you could say that about Vosh when you made the Cine Bear video. I don't know how you could do that.
To his defense, imagining himself being the fucking horse. Bro, say you were imagining yourself being the fucking lolly. That would have been way less bad. Like,
yeah. The oversharing thing is definitely an autistic trait, and it comes from the need to correct people on what we mean, because very often what we mean to say doesn't come across perfectly in translation to other people. So
is Bowblax really doing the fucking tier, like the list thing that he shared to Diorio, where it's like, oh, this is why autistic people come across as quote unquote manipulative, and it's like, what? Like, are you really just repeating that shit verbatim right now?
Overcorrect, and then when we overcorrect, we overshare.
yeah.
And then that can be exploited, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, one thing I said...
Yeah, so they're both trying to say, well, it's just a misunderstanding why everyone hates us. It's like, what? No. We've seen your actions. It's not just your words, it's your actions.
Was, I told this story about how I was by myself at the pool and this family showed up and there was this...
Not again. Not again. He's gonna... Okay. Take your bets, chat. The Chud chat's not allowed to do this, and nobody who's watched this is allowed to do this, okay? No, anyone who's watched this, you are not allowed to be involved in this bet. Take your bets, folks. Does Jar tell Bowblax the exact story, or does Jar tell the exact story and Bowblax actually has a correct take when Jar tells the story? Take your bets, chat.
It's like young girl in a like very small bikini with a family.
Okay, now we've gone from a 16-year-old to a girl in a small bikini. Where did the small bikini come from?
How I was by myself at the pool and this family showed up and there was this like young girl in a...
How old, Jar?
Like very small bikini with a family. And I was like, single guy, I know where this is going.
Damn. Jar, come on, dude. He can't be fucking he can't be consistent to save his fucking life. It went from 16-year-old girl to analogy to now it's a small bikini.
That family gets in the pool. Small percentage chance that I get looked at as a creep, and I thought, my swim is almost done. I'm kind of high, so I'm a little bit paranoid. I'm just going to go home.
You said an incident might happen. Like, you're changing the words.
And people twisted that into me saying, I just couldn't control myself.
You said an incident would occur. It was the weirdest analogy in human history. Yeah, now he brings up being high. Now he brings it up. He's like, oh, wow, I'm high in the pool.
Around the 16-year-old, and I might have done something if I stayed there. And I was like,
oh, now he brings up 16 after that. Now when he primes the fucking example or like what he's going through, he prefaces 16 at the fucking end. Amazing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't, because people
Come on,
will...
Bobby.
If they can, they'll dull the nuance of an argument in order to make it look like they're more in the right.
What? Bobby had it there. Bobby, everyone just said it was fucking crazy that Jar said that in the first place, and it's fucking creepy. Like, Bobby, did you not hear the word 16-year-old in your ears?
Their agenda or whatever. Like, they're looking for reasons and ways to hate you rather than argument in order to make it look like they're more in the right, or their agenda or whatever. Like, they're looking for reasons and ways.
An agenda? Is Bowblax assuming that, like, we all coordinated with Jar? Or that people coordinated against him? Like, this is pathetic.
To hate you rather than naturally coming up with one. Or maybe one naturally came up earlier, and then they do that to, like, justify other critiques that are less, that maybe they wouldn't have made if they didn't already dislike you, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's literally not what happened. This is ridiculous. This is the most retarded conversation in my fucking life. Holy shit. What is this title? Yeah, Just a Robot tried to bang Bowblax.
Like, everybody makes mistakes. You just gotta live with the mistakes you make and move on with your life and, do better.
You cannot say that, Jar, when 8 months down the line, you continuously keep bitching about it and then make another response video about it and then continue to talk to other people behind the scenes about it and get retarded glup shitto people to try and defend you about it. Like, you never moved on, Jar. You can't give that advice when you haven't moved on.
Be a better person.
I know I'm going retro on it. It was 8 months ago that they had this call, but like, fucking Christ, how does he have the balls to say that?
Maybe get back at the people talking shit about you. Maybe you luck out like you did with Destiny. You just didn't do anything in Destiny. How did he get exposed again? Like, didn't like someone, like, not one of the girls exposed him, like someone hacked one of the girls and through that hack they exposed him or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see it as like me being lucky. Number one, because it was horrible what happened, but also because like it's.
Yeah, Jar's just like, aren't you happy that all these women's nudes were released to the public without their consent? Because now you're right about Destiny. Holy shit, Jar! Holy shit!
Like expected. Like, I'm not the one causing Destiny to be this way. He is just the way he is.
Okay. I think something got lost in translation there. I'm not saying him being a shitty person makes you lucky. I'm saying what makes you lucky is that he got exposed as a shitty person, like, right after your bullshit happened.
It wasn't right after. It literally wasn't right after.
Like, it was like 4 months apart. Yeah, I'm not...
That's not right after. That's 4 whole fucking months. And there was drama in between that.
Like, dude, I'm gonna be real here. I really... If I'm in a drama with some dude, and it's revealed he fucking... did something horrible to a group of very young people. My reaction isn't, haha, I knew it, or I'm lucky. Yeah, obviously my reaction is, oh my god, like, that's terrible. Like, I never wish for my opponents to be terrible people, because that means there's, like, more terrible things going on in the world.
Jar, did you forget that you, in a call with, like, Lio said that you, like, had a Tower of Babel, and that you're hoping that one day you can... when they fuck up, like, release that info and that you're vengeful and all this shit. Didn't you say all those things? Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. In his most recent fucking video, he said I would never said something like that. Oh my god. Why lie here? Why lie here, Jar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I took it a little too literally.
Nick's gonna cover the call in a couple hours. Yeah, I DM'd it to him like almost immediately. When I first got it. I don't know if he got it from me or like his Discord, but I made sure I sent it to him.
Hey, no, it's probably my fault for not explaining it well enough. I mean, at least we can have this conversation. We're both autistic, so we can, like, take a step back and explain things in more detail to one another.
Yeah.
Are you retarded? Like, yeah, sure. Well, that's a stupid question. Are you retarded? The answer is yes. But, like, I get, even, the thing is, like, even though you had conversations with other people, like, to explain yourself in more detail, Jar, you failed on multiple occasions. So now, because you have Bowblax in the call, you're going to use your autism as an excuse as to why you never were really able to have a good conversation with somebody about this drama. Really? Okay, sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, are you actually really into Sonic?
Yes.
Jar doesn't even know, like, the basics of Bowblax. This is the worst interview I've ever heard. No, what did I do?
By the way, some episode of every Sonic show, we can have this conversation. Lucky is that he got exposed as a shitty person, opponents to be terrible. How into Sonic? Because, like, I'm gonna be real here. I've seen every episode of every Sonic show.
Was anyone shocked by that? Anyone shocked that Just a Robot is a fan of all the Sonic TV shows? Not me.
Except for Boom.
I haven't seen every episode of every Sonic. I haven't seen...
Whoa! Did Jar actually out autism Bowblax on Sonic television? Why, Jar? Why are you making Bowblax look good here? How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you autism Bowblax here?
Any Sonic show made before Sonic X.
Yeah,
I'm not really like it. Yeah, the shows, like, they're fine, but I'm really more into the video games, right?
Yeah, when I was 10 or 11, I watched Sonic Sat AM, that Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Sonic X, Sonic Undergrounds, and then I got into Dragon Ball. And then, like, years and years later, I watched that one Sonic, I don't know what it's called, Sonic Rush or something, the one on Netflix where he goes to alternate dimensions. It was fun to listen to in the background while I don't know.
Jar's voice is like nails on a fucking chalkboard to me at this point. It's like I feel like, not even that. I feel like if there was a brick wall in front of me, right? And I had this unquenchable need to smash my face into the wall until I give myself a brain hemorrhage. That's how Jar's voice is to me sometimes. Like,
I don't know. By the way, so you're high right now, right?
Yeah.
Any
of course he's fucking big.
particular brand you're smoking, or you don't know?
Man, I really can't wait to care about Bowblax's favorite weed brand.
I know when I buy it, but then I like it.
Yeah.
It's like one of the common ones. Like, I was like sorted in the like cart by popularity.
Have you tried Skywalker?
Oh, dude, Bowblax is a poser. He doesn't even know the different types of weed strain names and what they do. Bro, he's a poser of the weed community.
I don't know, maybe. Probably not, though.
Yeah. Dude, have you tried anything else aside from weed or nah?
If I'm offered a drug that isn't weed, I try it.
Cocaine. I already know that answer. Cocaine!
So I've done some other drugs, but I've never like partake heavily in it or done it in my personal time.
Which I can't judge. People have given me drugs in college and I've done them. I've done drugs in college. Like, I can't be upset at that, you know? Some guy gave me a cup of like magic mushroom tea and I didn't know what it was, and he was like, "Here, bro, you'll feel great." And I just fucking downed it at a music festival. I didn't give a shit. I can't judge Bobby for that.
Like my solo time, you know?
Have you tried?
I've never done cocaine though. I've never done cocaine, never done heroin. None of the stuff that'll like ruin your fucking life. It's more like the hippie drugs sort of shit for me.
Magic mushrooms?
Yeah.
Spiritual experience, right?
Yeah. I did like 12 grams. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was more like my mind like broke into pieces and then reassembled over the course of the night. Like once I like conked out, you know, it was like I would literally go from like laughing hysterically to bawling my eyes out in like a split second. Like I could like switch.
Yeah, that's what mushrooms does. And there's no way he did 12 grams. There's no fucking shot. There's no shot. You gotta build a tolerance to eat 12 fucking grams. I don't believe that for a second.
Emotion. It was really, and I was out of control. It was interesting.
Yeah.
But I've also done it in normal amounts too. It's pretty fun in moderation for sure. And even that, I mean, that was interesting. Wouldn't recommend it really.
I get you.
If they were dried, maybe still, even dried, 12 grams is like, that's too much. That's like way too much. If you're hanging out with like motherfucking hippies, right? Like they can maybe do 12 grams. If they have like the highest tolerance in the fucking world, but like something tells me Bowblax doesn't have the highest tolerance for mushrooms.
Yeah.
Not dried. Okay.
Wait, what's your plan to move forward?
Even then, still.
I get you. By the way, what's your plan to move forward?
I mean, I already kind of said it. I want to.
Jar just completely forgot what Bowblax was telling him, where he was like, "I don't really want to talk about my future projects." And Jar's just like, "But what about your future projects?"
Like, come back with kind of a new
Yeah, it's like I can't like hate on Bowblax in this call as much as I thought I would. You know, like Bowblax definitely is coping and making shit up and fucking up and all this shit like during here. But like Jar comes across as like way worse in this call. Just weird. Just fucking weird. Like asking Bowblax if he ever self-harmed over the drama, it's like that is the weirdest fucking question in the world.
And an expectation of video, but still within like the categories of what someone within my viewer demographic that I built would, you know, want to watch.
Would you like me to do stuff on your channel at all?
Huh? What? What? Why? Why would you offer that? You want to go work on a cow's channel? What?
But someone within my viewer demographic that I built would, you know,
Please.
want to watch.
Would you like me to do stuff on your channel at all? Might actually get the numbers up, like Bowblax and Jar, the two most, aside from Destiny, of course, the two most exposed guys on the internet, like, collaborating.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Me.
Why would he suggest that? Jar is so desperate to stay a content creator. He really did want to bag Bowblax, dude. It's totally real. The title didn't lie. The title isn't clickbait. It's totally real. It's totally real. It didn't lie.
Me neither. It was a stupid idea. I don't know why he suggested it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He's trying to like get Bowblax clout. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just heard something.
He's on the internet, like, collaborating.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Me neither. It was a stupid idea. I don't know why he suggested it.
Stupid idea. Bowblax is like, no, I don't want to do it. Now Jar's trying to make it like he meant it as a joke. He sounded so serious in the beginning. He's like, don't you want to like work together? Like, you want me to do some stuff on your channel? And Buff is like, nah, I don't want to be associated with you like that, Jar. And Jar's just like, oh yeah, it was just a joke. You meant it, motherfucker. Like,
I don't know if it's a dumb idea.
It's an incredibly dumb idea, but it would be great content to feed us forever.
It's not something I want to personally do.
Alright.
It can be like I mean, frenemies exist. Lolcow podcast exists. I don't think it's a dumb idea to have like, you know, an interesting.
I'm sorry, the two of you together would not be an interesting fucking channel. Guys, serious question. Like, no meme, okay? No fucking jokes. No fucking bullshit. Would you, as a hate viewer or a real viewer of these two people, would you want to watch a podcast with these two after watching this fucking call? Would you watch this unironically as a hate viewer or anything? You guys would probably watch it through somebody like myself or Chud or Nick or Augie or fucking Queeman or whoever, right? You would watch it through them. You wouldn't watch it on their fucking YouTube channel. Like,
wacky duo content thing, but I just don't want to do that for my channel, you know?
Hey, man, it's your channel. A channel is like...
Tipster gets to be third host. Tipster gets to be the host that calls out the other two.
Look, frenemies didn't end well.
Dude, I would kill for that. I would kill. Okay, that's actually a good fucking podcast. You got Bowblax, justarobot, Tipster. Tipster is the Tommy C heel like he was on Lolcow podcast. And then Jar and Bowblax are the fucking main hosts. You know what? I'd watch that. I take it back. I'd watch that. Now we're talking some content here. Tipster would be the wrangler. That's a good idea. You know what? I'll fund it. I'll give them a signing bonus of $5,000 to split if they decide to do that. I'll fund the shit out of it. You start, I'll give you the $5K to start, and then after that, whatever money makes from the channel, I take 30%. You guys can split the rest. I think that's a fair trade. That would be a good fucking show.
A ship. You're the one steering it. A channel's a ship, and you're the captain.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a bunch of videos for each of my channels.
You would have Bowblax screeching. I wouldn't get involved. I would just rake the money in, right? I don't want to do what Keem does and sit there every fucking day and just deal with some miserable bullshit. You know what I mean? Just constantly dealing with Boogie whining and all these retards that he's fucking hired that should have been fired like months ago. I'd kill myself if I was in Keem's position on Lockout Live.
Before I come back, and
Nice.
yeah, one thing I learned is, editing. Now that I'm back to editing myself, I actually kind of have more of a passion for doing videos again. When I'm in control of the editing, and even if there's something I don't like how it turned out, I can just ask a guy to add to it later, and that's pretty Gucci.
Yeah, pretty convenient.
Well, I wish the best for you, Bowblax.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
I wish you the best, baby. I wish you the best, baby. Don't go. I love you. Just a Robot whispers sweetly into Bowblax's ear.
Hey, no retreat, no surrender, am I right?
There's no way he just said that. There's no way that he just said no retreat, no surrender. He is the most cringe motherfucker on planet Earth. It hurts my soul. That line hit me in my chest, and I'm like,
I guess, sure.
Make that a Dodo clip, maybe. I have the $200 one that is still Doodle Toads screaming the N-word with their voice changer. That's my favorite one. I think I fixed it. I hope I did.
Oh, have you seen Cobra Kai?
No.
Okay, now we're going to talk about Cobra Kai. Yeah, Bowblax, I wish you the best. Call keeps going.
You should give it a chance. Just see the first episode. If you liked Karate Kid movies, you'll love it.
Yeah, it's a continuation of that, right?
Yeah, same. No, it is.
Yeah.
A continuation. It takes place with the same actors and everything, 30-something years, 30 or 40 years later. And it's awesome. It's a really cool show. Final episodes or whatever are about to come out, and I'm looking forward to that.
Nice binge.
Is Jar offering a Netflix and chill scenario for him and Bobby? Is he doing that? Is he suggesting a Netflix and chill? He's like, hey Bobby, we should hang out and watch Cobra Kai together. Come on, Jar. I mean, come on, Bobby. I want you to put on that dress. Watch Jar get pissy that I'm making jokes that he wants to bang Bowblax. Watch him get pissed.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. I'm actually working on a full review of every episode for my channel. Everything is scripted out. I just gotta record it and shit.
A massive undertaking, man.
Oh, it is. It's gonna be a full
what'd he
review
say?
of every episode for my channel. Everything is scripted out. I just
Oh, I don't care about Jar's fucking review of Cobra Kai.
gotta record it and shit.
He's chasing so hard it makes Chud look like an amateur. That is true. I could agree with that, At least Chud went after a trans individual who identifies as trans. Jar's getting the in-between situation. He's going in a completely different direction.
Massive undertaking, man.
Oh, it is. It's going to be a side project while I work on other stuff, do a little recording here, do a little recording there. My big star.
He also does want to bang Nick. It's pretty obvious. He's got a baby face, I think he brought up Nick being fat more than I thought he ever would. I was not expecting the amount of fat jokes about Diorio. I wasn't expecting it. I really, really, really wasn't expecting it.
Star Wars video. That's how I did that one. But
Nice.
one more thing, Bowblax. Is it alright if I record this conversation? I will not upload it.
Is it? Wait a minute. Is it okay? Wait, hold on. Wait a fucking minute. Hold up. Hold the phone, dude. Wait a minute. So Jar started this conversation talking to Bowblax, just having a nice time with him, right? And towards the end of the call, he then now asks to record the call. Yep, near the beginning. Did he? Did he say it in the beginning? I don't remember that. Hold on, where are we? Hold on. We're at 37 minutes on the dot. I want to reel it back.
Hello? Okay, hang on, let me change my Yeah.
Didn't have my headphones on because it ran out of charge when you were gonna call me, so I plugged it into charge. I don't know how I forgot. I don't know. What's up?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you, but you're coming out of the wrong. Let me output settings. Okay, now there we go. You're coming into my headphones.
Yeah, what's up?
Not my sub count, that's for sure. I think it's the same for you.
I don't hear the words, can I record you, Bowblax? Can I record this call? I'm not hearing it.
I guess. Yeah, it's probably stagnant or like slowing, but it was slowing.
They didn't say it in the beginning. 46 seconds in, I'm not hearing the words, can I record you, Bowblax? I know he says it at the end. That's like the craziest part. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. He didn't even ask Bowblax if he was cool with it.
This conversation, I will not upload it unless I have your permission.
Yeah, you can record it. Can you also give me a copy of it?
Sure.
All right, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, because like unless.
Well, no, now they just agreed to it. Bowblax says yes towards the end, but Jar didn't even ask him. Bobby just uploaded the call. This is the Bowblax uploaded call. This is literally the call.
Like everybody else, I feel like, even though I've only spoken to you like one time before this, I feel like, have you seen Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Okay,
What?
remember that episode with Pissmaster?
Yeah.
Of course he likes Rick and Morty, dude. Of fucking course.
Yeah, like I feel like Rick, where he's like, he over here.
Wait, he uploaded another one? No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. No, he did not. No fucking way. No shot. Surviving a Discord call from Just a Robot.
If you
And when it
blame a
came
child
to his
victim,
defense-
Jesus. Adding text. Are you kidding me? I mean,
No, this is just a clip from his live stream where he talked about it. It's just a clip. It's just a clip. It's not actually a call. So he was live streaming when he released the call and started shitting on Jar. So that's that. Okay? It's not another call. I'll probably watch that tomorrow. I'll probably go live about that tomorrow. If you guys want. Like, I just love the idea of Bowblax, like, just snaking Jar. It's fucking hilarious to me.
Or someone says, can you imagine being that much of a piece of shit? So I just like, and he takes the beers and goes over to Pissmaster's house, and that's why I'm here. It's like, oh, I understand what it feels like to be this much of a piece of shit.
okay. Yeah, could you, yeah, just
What?
send over the recording and,
What? What?
I understand what it shit. So I just like, and he takes the beers and goes over to, like, I feel like Rick, where he's like, he overhears someone says, can you imagine being that much of a piece of shit? So I just like, and he takes the beers and goes over to Pissmaster's house, and that's why I'm here. It's like, oh, I understand what it feels like to be this much of a piece of shit.
okay. Yeah, could you,
Why did you say that about yourself? Why did you say that about yourself? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, like what the fuck is happening? You've got to be kidding.
yeah, just send over the recording in,
But
in Google Drive or whatever. I'd appreciate that.
all right. If I do upload it, I'm gonna like put some funny edits up and shit.
It took you 8 months to do basic editing for a fucking call, Jar. His comment on Bowblax's video releasing the call. Oh, I can't believe he did this. I was putting in like funny stuff in here. It took you 8 months? 8 months. Like, come on.
Okay.
But before we end this off, I just want to talk about one more thing.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, Jar? You want to bang this guy?
Can you explain to me everything about the Destiny situation that we haven't gone over? Like
What? Why are you asking Bowblax?
what else is there?
What Destiny's in so many situations. What do you mean in particular? I don't know much about the current drama.
Okay, I thought you had more insight into it. Like I just know the rape porn. No, not rape porn. Sorry, I'm getting it mixed up with.
So, if like, are you like curious if I know anything like from like hearing stuff or whatever, and
No.
like, talking with people behind the scenes?
No.
Is that what you're asking, or?
No, I'm
Because I
asking what
haven't-
you know that it's public, because I just know he sent revenge porn and it got exposed not because the girl leaked it out, but because she got hacked.
Oh yeah. I am so like I don't even know. I don't even know like the facts to even consider knowing anything about that.
You're in the same
All I
boat as
heard is
me.
Destiny and revenge porn. I don't know. I'm not interested in it really.
Same.
Yeah. All right.
All right, well, nice talking to you, Bowblax. We gotta do this again sometime, preferably when you're not stoned off your ass.
Sure.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh my god. There's Why would he ask Bowblax that? What was the point of asking Bowblax that?
Hey guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you, Core, for doing the editing. Make sure you give him a follow on Twitter. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the link in the description for the LOLcow trading card game. There's a brand new pack called Series X that pack has my card in it, the tipster cards as well. On top of that, there's a bunch of other cast of characters in there, and we're also working towards an ultimate goal for that. So make sure you guys click on the link below. We're going to try and upload daily here and do live streams pretty often, so make sure you stick around and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.